So I'm very curious what your opinion is on 15-minute cities. This is something that I guess it's a new idea that we're only beginning to hear about. Maybe you can actually remind us what they are. And I understand they're coming in Europe now. There's legislation pushing in that direction already.
Yes, it is. The digital green certificate, the COVID pass, that was a test balloon to get people to having to produce some kind of a QR code, just getting people used to that. Now what they're slamming us with is these 15-minute cities. Make no mistake, it's not about your convenience. It's not that they want you to be able to, have all of these places that you need to get to very close. And it's not about saving the planet either, by the way. The 15-minute cities, they will have to have those before they can lock you down. And that's what we're talking about here. So in Great Britain, some county already passed legislation. They will be able to impose a climate lockdown. That's the next step. That's what we're talking about. So in order to do that, they will have to have these 15-minute cities. The next step then, of course, will be you are only allowed to leave your immediate area for, let's say, 2 or 3 times a year. So, but there's other people that may have more money and they can actually buy your passings off of you. So guess what? The poor people will be left in these 15-minute neighborhoods while the ones that are better off get to go wherever they want to go. So this is what we're talking about, Look at Saudi Arabia, for instance. They're pulling up Neom City. They call it the Line. So this is like a structure in the middle of the desert, 200 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, 500 meters high, and it will house up to 9 million people. Oh, isn't that just brilliant? If I wanted to get total control of the people, that's exactly where and how I would house them. And then having them on a 3 meals a day prescription, well, guess what will happen if you do not do as you are told? They will probably cancel that. It's so easy. So that's what we're talking about. And when you really take all of this together, there is no other way for me to actually say this. It will be a complete impoverishment and enslavement of all the people. And I'm stating it so clearly because that's what it seems like and that's what it looks like to me.
So just briefly explain, what does 15-minute city mean?
Well, a 15-minute city mean basically a neighborhood where you can reach everything you need within a 15-minute foot walk. So a doctor, grocery store, and so forth. So the bare necessities will be provided within 15-minute foot walk. However, if you now fancy another store and it does not happen to be in your neighborhood, guess what? You won't be going to that store anymore. So it's, like I said, total control is what we're talking about.
Why? So again, it sounds attractive. I just wanted, see, this is great. You have everything within walking distance, but where does the control come in exactly?
Well, once they decide you're no longer allowed to leave your 15-minute immediate area, and they, like I said, they don't have to fence it in or anything. It will be done via digital ID.
With a social credit system, kind
something
of maintaining
like that.
compliance.
Yes. And there's pilot projects already going on in Bologna. There it's called the Bologna wallet, and in Vienna it's called the Vienna token. It's voluntary for now, and it's only pretty much enticing people. If you do this, you get some tickets for a little less or something like that to go to the theater, something like that. Voluntary. Once again, first step. But soon there will be a time you don't have a choice anymore. You have to have, this digital green certificate, this QR code, whatever, and then they will tell you where you can go, what you can do, and what you can and cannot do. So.